Beautiful.
You've got a little tood with the scruff going on.
Yeah,
you know,
say I'm bold and sassy with this.
Bold
Some
and
people
sassy.
say that.
It is a bold and sassy look, Casey.
Yeah,
And this isn't just because you don't feel like shaving in the morning. A lot of men right now aren't shaving, of course, this whole month.
Yeah, it is No Shave November, which challenges you to ditch the razor, all in the name of keeping you and your loved ones healthy. Take a look.
Grow your beards, start talking about cancer, because it's really important to get screened.
And that's the message this month from health professionals nationwide. By throwing away the razor, you in turn can help spread the word.
We think about each of us, we know somebody who's been affected by cancer, right? Whether that's a family member, whether that's a close family friend, but each of us have impacted. And if we can get tested early, because if we test early, we're able to cure it early.
Dr. Melissa Murphy, the executive chief of surgery at Care New England, telling us the age range varies depending on the types of cancers. For women, screenings usually begin in your 20s. For men, you should start thinking about getting a screening in your 40s.
It's important to remember is when we talk about just cancer screening in general, this really is for what we think about average risk patients, right? So if you had a personal family history or a strong family history with a family member, those cancer screenings start earlier.
The beard is fun and people partake and it's a conversation starter, but it's a real important conversation starter, isn't it? If that person comments on my beard, I can then relay them to, well, yes, you should go get screened for cancer.
I think there's a lot of good we can do with it. Really, I encourage the No Shave November exactly for that, to really start that conversation. As we come out of the pandemic, at the height of pandemic, people put off their cancer screening. 50 to 80% testing was down. And so this is really time to really start thinking about taking care of you and taking care of your families.
80% put those screenings off.
Yes.
During the
I mean, it
pandemic.
makes sense that they did,
Yeah.
but at the same time, we've really got to make up for these numbers.
Yeah.
And make sure people are getting checked out.
And if you just simplify it and you go to your primary care physician and you just get screened, it does such a, just so you know, know.
It literally saves lives by just saying something to your primary care.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day that, was feeling thought it was a kidney stone.
Yep.
And went in, and turns out it was actually cancerous, and they had to, just something as simple as that. You feel something, even if you don't, just go get checked out. And that's what the beard does too, is, I don't traditionally wear a beard, obviously.
Right.
So, you got the scruff, and then that allows me to then
It's a good conversation
bring it up.
starter.
Yeah,
That is for sure. All right, well.